Title of this story is Will I Be the Astronaut If I Told My Husband's Friend's Husband That She Screwed Around on Him? My husband's friend's husband. Got it. Will I be the astronaut if I told my husband's friend's husband that she screwed around on him? My husband had a fantasy football draft party at our house, and things got a little out of hand after the draft. Everyone had been drinking a lot, and several people stuck around to get in the hot tub after the party. I had already gone to bed, but kept getting woken up by all the drunk partying occurring outside my bedroom door, which is where our hot tub is. I finally went out to tell people it was time to go home and saw two fully naked people, both of which are married to other people, going at it in the hot tub, next to my fully clothed in a swimsuit husband and another person who also had their swimsuit on. Timeout. What? So you walk in on this scene where these two married people that aren't married to each other are going at it in a hot tub, sitting next to two people who are just like... Needless to say, my husband and I have had a long talk about boundaries and whether or not we allow naked people in our hot tub, especially if the other one isn't there and especially if the person is of the opposite sex. Basically, as he tells the story, he was chilling in the hot tub and several people started getting naked and he froze. He froze. People started getting naked in his hot tub and he's just like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to sit here and watch. He didn't say anything and he didn't get out. Then two of the people started going at it and he felt like he couldn't move. And then I walked in. Like I said, my husband is already in trouble with me for his lack of boundaries and disrespecting our marriage, and this question isn't about him. Even with all this nakedness around, I've never doubted his loyalty to me. Well, that's good. I've seen him freeze in awkward situations before, and I believe that's what happened, even though I think it shouldn't have happened. Anyway, he and I are still working through the trust that has been damaged because of this, but my question isn't about him. It's about the naked married woman with multiple kids screwing the naked married man who just had a baby with his wife. Damn it. Since this was a fantasy football league, I should be throwing yellow flags, but I only have red, so we're going with red. I know the woman in this situation decently well, but I've never actually met her husband. I have only met the guy in this situation and his wife only once, so I'm inclined to not say anything to his wife, although I've certainly thought about it. So, would I be an asshole if I told this woman's husband that I saw her screwing another married man in my hot tub, or is it not my place to do so since I don't know him and I should just stay out of it? I'm aware that I'm generally very angry this situation even happened, so I'm not sure how pure my motives are. It goes without saying that my husband understands he can no longer be friends with her, but would I be the asshole if I told her husband, likely screwing up her life and her kids' lives forever? Okay. First of all, right now you feel like you speaking this truth would be screwing up her life and her kids' lives forever. Get rid of that mentality right now, because it is not you speaking this reality that would ruin those things. It was her actions that ruined these things. She made that choice whenever she chose to get naked in the hot tub and screw a married guy at your house. And here's why I think you are perfectly within your rights to alert both married partners here that weren't, you know what I'm saying. I think you're perfectly within your rights because this happened at your house. They took advantage of your hospitality, got naked in front of your effing husband who was sitting in the hot tub, and screwed right in front of him. Apparently, they were not concerned about keeping this a secret, so the gloves are off, and so are the clothes, apparently. I don't think there is anything prohibiting you from alerting their spouses, and I don't think there is anything that you should feel bad about here at all. I think it is absolute garbage that they did this. They did it in front of people, so there's no secrecy here. It's not like they went and met up at a hotel room. They did this in your hot tub when people were in it at your home. No, tell them both. Tell them both. Here's what's going to happen if you don't. If you don't, I feel like there could be a potential breach of trust if you don't alert them that this happened, because this happened at your house. You know about it. Your husband was sitting there. He's a freaking witness. And then the people who were wronged here, the spouses that were cheated on, will not trust their spouses to go to your house anymore, which, I mean, they shouldn't trust them to go anywhere now, but your trustworthiness becomes questionable here as well if you don't speak up. Please don't do this in my hot tub. Also, please put your clothes back on. This is my home. This is my hot tub. I'd like to use it again and not think of you guys going at it every time I get in my freaking hot tub. And the fact that they did this at your house in front of your husband was completely disrespectful to you. Like they disregarded everyone else in the universe except for the naked body in front of them.